more adjustment. So my collaboration was with Lando, who, due to a combination of plane trains and automobiles, I don't know where he is. Hopefully he knows where he is, but it's not here. So yeah, one of us will be James and one of us will be Lando. I'll let you guess which one is which. But slightly undercutting that mystery is that there's some French in this, to which I apologise to Betlanda and the Francophone peoples of the world. But yeah, shout out to Madame Bell and Madame Readiness at St. Thomas Aquinas, the Catholic school, for their services to French. This is called Citizen, I think. Please find attached evidence that my spouse is a national of this country. We currently share a residence and intend to remain sharing a residence for the duration of my stay. I have no dependents. I am not tubercular. I have undertaken general physical within the last 6 months. I have no documented instances of crime, as declared by the police of my home country. I have funds to last an unspecified period of time into the future. I have proof of payment to the outsourced private company for this appointment. In France, here the colour of my skin is a disadvantage. In Angola, there the colour of my skin, there the colour of my ideas is a life sentence. Ireland. In 1999, I chose the land of Beckett, Meehan, Boland, Joyce and Yeats as my adopted country. I chose a middle way, the painful choice of exile. Once I understand that my qualifications would at best allow me to settle at the periphery of the French society, and never to become a full participant. I am still bleeding. Please find enclosed evidence that I am potentially employable in the abstract. I am happy-go-lucky. I have a spouse capable of heroic amounts of admin. I am able to, at the very least, tell when I have become the subject of the conversation. I did the full course for the only of the national languages available on Duolingo, though based on the demographic of the region that I live, it has not been relevant. I approached clicks with the requisite embarrassment. I was able to convincingly sympathise that the doctor did not enjoy his time living in the small village in Surrey from which he commuted to London. I am able to convincingly sympathise with the parents of every child who does not enjoy life in the small village in Surrey from which they commute to London. I can't find fault with the majority of the 10 Commandments. My work is culturally relevant and occasionally interesting. I am willing to take a step back from my creative practice. My conception of cultural superiority is ingrained but not actively cultivated. I was privy to none of the acts of colonialism up to and including the year of my birth. I am a bum on seat. I am a global citizen in the culinary sense. I am cynical, thus fatalistic, thus compliant. I feel the appropriate amount of someone with a passport in my hand. I feel the appropriate amount of no one with a passport in my hand. I have coincided with 13 years of government which increasingly penalise fraternisation with the enemy, but has a saggy sense of what is an enemy, but has a skin-tight sense of penalisation. I subscribe to the universal definition of love. I have been overtly polite to the employees of the private company to whom this process is outsourced. In Gabon, I am a poet in exile searching for a new breath. In the United Kingdom, je suis un poète en exil qui cherche un nouveau souffle. In Ireland, I am a poet in exile searching for a new breath in the fleeting night. In Congo Brazzaville, je suis un poète en exil qui cherche un nouveau souffle dans le nid qui s'enfuit. In Germany, I am a poet in exile searching for a new breath in the giant flames of a brush fire. In Sénégal, je suis un poète en exil qui cherche un nouveau souffle dans le flame géante d'un feu de brousse. Please find enclosed that I am a nuance in the greater scheme of things. I will supply and maintain my own vanishing point. I will make sure the edible parts of me are publicly accessible. My stuffing comes right out. My smell of service station is persistent but not unconquerable. I am so good at this story. I am near to the rub of the green. I am an arbitrary boy. At heart, I am an arbitrary boy. I am still bleeding. When a man can't live on the land of his ancestors, he settles down in the land of his imagination. I am still bleeding. What I give the heart is a ripe fruit. The rest is just bitter lemonade. I am still bleeding. Love is mine. In the country of dreams, language and sentiment alone will bring men together.